Have you ever experienced a loss that shook you to your core? A loss that was so devastating that you could not fathom or imagine a brighter day? That you could not imagine anything outside of loss and devastation? I have. I've experienced such a loss that it shook me to my core, that it made me question who I was, that it felt as if my heart had exploded into little pieces and that it could never be mended again. Loss can be heart wrenching. Loss can seem like it is forever. But I am so grateful that there were people who had experienced such a loss and who recovered and came back to let me know that there were brighter days ahead. I am so grateful that God never left nor forsook me. I'm so grateful that I was able to feel his presence. I am so grateful that my anger did not go to God, but I was angry. I didn't know who to be upset with. I didn't know who should pay, but I wanted somebody to pay. I had no language for my pain, and I never thought that the sun would shine again. I am here to tell you that even if you can't stand right now, you may be sitting, you may be on the floor, you may be in the bed. I'm here to tell you that it is okay. But it is what we choose to do in these moments. We have to make a conscious decision to deposit good things. We have to make a conscious decision to still raise our hands and worship because God is still good. He is still present. He is still our healer and our redeemer. I know it may not feel that way. Give yourself grace. I learned that I didn't owe anyone an explanation on how to recover. I didn't owe anyone an expiration date on when it would be over because I didn't know myself. I didn't owe anyone any explanation of how God chose to meet me where I was, how God was patient with me. And this is what I learned, that it would be no money, no person that could heal my broken heart, my spirit, and my soul, that it was only my Heavenly Father. And I'm so grateful that He didn't throw me away, He didn't get upset with me, and He wasn't disappointed that I cried, that I wept, that I lamented, because that's a part of the human experience. And I can tell you that everything is not all what I want it to be or think it should be. But I am telling you that I know that it was only God that got me from that first day, from that first moment, or where that information hit me, that new truth, that new reality, that thing that I couldn't fix with my bare hand. I couldn't fix with my mouth. I couldn't fix with my prayer. I couldn't fix with fasting. Because this was something that God had already ordained. And we can't argue with God's answers. So somehow, some way, God is tethering me back together, allowing me to make peace with it. And I'm so grateful that when I didn't know what to pray or how to pray, that God sent people to pray. And they prayed and they asked Him to allow me to get up. So here I am. I'm getting up. I'm taking the first step. And the first steps towards healing, towards recovery, whatever that is, whatever it looks like. And I'm okay with it not being overnight. I'm okay with the process. None of us ever wants to experience loss. None of us want to have to bear our entire souls to God. But how else would we know that He's so gracious, loving, and kind? So I hope that you know that even in this moment, that God still loves us, that His love is overwhelming, that His love will penetrate the loss, that His love will heal our brokenness. I hope that you will sense that and feel that and know that.